find a nice hall where we fought before.
You're a bit too enthusiastic about this. Didn't that one come from your place?
Yeah, this is looking good. But man, even so... Seeing all this Levnis wreckage? That's how a battle always feels after. Just sad. Yeah, pretty tragic. Makes me want to fix them all right back up.
Look here, you.
Listen, I had this injury once. It really did a number on me, physically and mentally. That's what my master pond told me.
Wait, Master Pon?
Oh, it's Nopon for a really great person. So anyway, my master pond told me this. Be a friend to all and an enemy of none.
Be a friend to all?
Yeah. I guess after that, seeing wrecked Levnis's got me thinking about stuff. A little elbow grease, and I could just get them back on their feet. My pals here wouldn't want me to give up on them either.
You're very sweet.
Don't get me wrong. It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's broken. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield, right?
That gauntlet. VALDI built it by self?
This? My master pond gave this to me to celebrate my recovery. Caught your eye, has it? You want to see more?
No. No special interest.
Come on, don't be shy now.
Riku is not shy.
What I'm getting from all this is that you really like this Master Pon of yours, huh?
Yeah, he was really harsh on me sometimes, but he was 10 times the mechanic I could ever be.
Compare Master Pon and Riku. Who is most excellent?
Good question. I think that your friend here has a keen eye. You know, I would love to get to speak with him.
Secrets of Riku are closely guarded.
You don't say. I can't wait.
Friend even listening to Riku?
A little elbow grease, huh? I think I get how VALDI feels.
You reckon? You sure he doesn't just have Levnis's on the brain?
I think there's a Levnis nearby.
I'd recognize that engine sound anywhere. It's an Equities. Ah! There. I want the parts from that big guy.
Which big guy?
The Kavesi... Wait. The damage to the leg here. I fixed this not long ago. It was from another colony. Ah!
This horrible... VALDI, okay?
I get it. So this is how my Levnis's have been treated.
Sorry to rush you, mate, but we don't have time to be standing around.
Huh? What happened?
Well, we are outlaws, so...
They've marked us all as a target.
What?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get this over with.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Ground beat!
Reload! Uppercut!
Glow ring! Overcut! Enemies broken away from me. Go!
Glow ring!
Dark banner! All coming!
I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver. Glow ring! Enemies broken away from me. Right! Go! Top one!
sake, we all worked hard for that.
Well, we've been found.
Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks.
Enemy's broken away from me!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gun.
Come here! I got something for you!
This'll keep me going.
Enemy's broken away from me!
Around me!
Across the enemy!
This. Well within pocket.
Hang in there, I'll heal you. Got you covered. Get the that worked pretty good, eh, Aion?
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
What kind of place is this? You think you're all that, do ya?
New enemies, be careful.
What is this place?
It's just where I stored some of the junk I've picked up. Can't keep it all at the colony. You know how it is.
I see. So you're recycling the parts as you deem necessary?
Yeah. The supplies from the castle just aren't gonna cut it. We have a lot of very particular mechanics, and a lot of requests from the pilots to boot. We even get commissioned to repair the Levnesses from other colonies.
Seems like awful much effort for not much reward.
Not true. We're having a blast with it. Our Nopon are all highly skilled, and our lieutenant has a good head on his shoulders. So, remind me, what was it we were trying to do again?
Picking up parts.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, for the body, I'd need... Ah, something like this. Yeah, that fits the bill.
Is this guy really cut out to be a commander? He's a skilled mechanic for sure, but I imagine he gives his aides quite the headache.
Well, we've been found.
Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks.
I'll keep up the attack.
Move now to charge.
Thanks.
Across the enemy.
Easy pick. Ground me!
Enemy's broken away! Come here! I got something for you!
Cheers, you're dead.
Enemy's broken away from me!
Easy pick.
Uppercut!
Wow, thanks.
Go! Crush down! Come here! I got something for you!
Right here.
Topple! Enemy's broken away from me!
I'm good at fixing things.
Thanks.
Hyper reload!
Hazy pick.
Uppercut!
Good work.
Enemy's broken away from me!
The piece is up. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Nice! That should do us.
Could be risky to work on it here. How about that place we were at earlier?
They're on us. Orders?
Thanks, guys. Looks like all the parts are accounted for. This is enough to build Levnes.
What wrong, Valdi? Spirits seem middling to low.
I thought that with Alevnis, I'd be able to protect my friends, that no one would have to get hurt. But just building them and fixing them up isn't going to make life rosy again. My pals just do as they're ordered. They go out, they fight, and they hurt people. And I'm the one responsible. If you're gonna blame someone for causing all those casualties, blame me.
Valdi is doing perfectly normal job of mechanic. Issue of orders, not your fault.
But
This doesn't sit right with you, does it? So make something new. Why do you always have to make stuff for fighting? Why not try a different tack?
a different tack? Like Alevnis, but not equipped for combat?
Obviously, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but I'm sure it's not totally off the table, right? This ain't the time to give up, right?
Yeah. Lance, you couldn't be more right. I shouldn't be led by the whims of others when I make my sweet little mecha. Thanks, Lance, and all of you. I'll be back in a jiffy. It's done.
Wow. That fast, huh?
It's looking a little on the small side, no? Is that how you wanted it?
Yeah. He wouldn't last long in a real battle, but he can follow simple commands. Right now, his only directive is to take care of me. But that's just fine. He's a good guy.
Right then. Guess our job here's done. So,
Yeah, don't worry. I can get back home just fine on my own.
Oh, damn and blast. And I came all this way.
A console!
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ouroboros. Ah, fear not. I have no interest in stirring the pot. I was simply curious as to why our dear Valdi hadn't returned. You promised us you would build the ultimate Levnis, did you not? How much longer do you expect us to wait? Ah, you Agnian dogs! How I shall delight in crushing you beneath my boot.
About that. Actually, I've decided to...
How many times must I say it? Games are for winning. That's what matters. Consider, if we were to lose the initiative, we would be the ones trampled beneath their boots.
Yes, but...
Valdi, my boy. Who was it that said he'd be fine? So long as he could tinker away with Levnis's. Because I clearly remember those words. If you've got time to be flapping those lips, you've got time to be working those hands. Should you fail in your duty, I won't be held accountable for what happens to your friends in the colony.
snuff you, asshole. The more that comes out of your gob, the more I want to smack.
Understood. I'm heading back.
Valdi!
Don't worry. I've made up my mind.
Ultimate Levnis, he said. I'm a little worried now.
It's unlikely to bode well for us. Ideally, we'd want to prevent it being deployed in battle.
Oh yeah, there's that too. But I was more worried about how Valdi feels.
He said he'd made up his mind. Doesn't sound like he's going to be finishing his ultimate anything to me. More like...
He wants to destroy it.
Huh?
It's going off on its own.
It following Valdi, adhering to directive of protect.
Noah. Yeah, we're following it.
We've made some new friends. Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Is that what I think it is?
You've wasted time. I'm afraid you'll have to pick up the pace. Because if you can't, well, you know the stakes. The game will soon resume. We have precious little time.
If I do as I'm told, you'll end up hurting so many people. Don't worry. I refuse to put you through that. The next time we meet, I'll make you into the best Levnis there ever was.
So that's the game we're playing, is it now? You little upstart! This is a case of falling in with the wrong crowd, isn't it? I'm very disappointed. It's about halfway to the projected schedule, but this will have to do.
What are you gonna do?
I will have it achieve its intended purpose. But, first of all, I believe you need a little discipline.
Wait a sec.
Excuse me? What is this junk? Move aside!
Stop it! Just stop! You've done enough. I never wanted this. You weren't supposed to protect me like this.
Worthless trip.
Lance! But how?
Thank your little pal here.
Your buddy led us all the way to you.
Glorified tin opener! Don't dare attack me!
Don't do it! Please stop! Oh.
Any tool that defies the orders of its master is trash! Destined for the scrapyard.
It's not trash! Levnesses have always protected the things I care about. I'm so small and pathetic, but they taught me that I'm worth something. That's why I chose to be a mechanic. Not this. Not for something as sad as this.
Why should you care about a hunk of metal? If you oppose me, I'll do away with you. Full stop.
Quit your yapping and let's get scrapping!
I'll be lenient this time. Just obey me like you should.
I hate this!
Just kidding me out!
Playtime's over! Leave it to uni. Hey, how about we do this?
I'll take point.
I just thought of a great idea. Do you think this plan might work? Yippee!
I'll take point.
I'll just follow that out. And one for good measure. Just one. Leave it to uni.
How's this for a plan? I've got an idea. How's this for a plan? All right.
Bring it home! Open the arms!
Leave it to uni. Leave it to uni.
Check out what I've got in mind. I use my thinking muscles for this one.
You right, big man.
I'll take point.
You're in for it now. Here's the finisher. Any last words?
Useless piece of junk! Forget it. A console needs no crutch to lean on. Ah!
I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that. At the very least, this little guy got to live the way you wanted him to.
Well, I sure hope so. Thanks for rescuing me. Next time I'll be sure to give you a tougher body, mecha friend.
Mecha friend.
Gotta have a name, right? This little guy isn't meant for battle. He's a fellow companion and a friend. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm not gonna focus my efforts just on repairing Levinuses anymore. I'll be working hard to figure out the best way to protect us all, in the truest sense. Oh, but I guess that'd mean doing something about all our flame clocks, huh?
About that, we could always smash Colony 30's flame clock. It'd mean that everyone in the colony wouldn't have to fight anymore. The Levinuses too.
You can do that?
We can. I can't guarantee that things will go smoothly for you after, though.
I wouldn't say things are going particularly great as they stand anyway. If I can make a difference for people, and not just Levnesses, let's do it. Let's make this happen.
Here we go!
It really broke.
Hey, you okay there?
Wait, don't move a muscle. There might be some valuable materials lying around.
Nothing worth bothering about, believe me.
How are you feeling? It's got a sting, right? It was a big deal for you.
Lance, you seem more stung than me.
Come on, man. No.
I'm fine. I mean, sure, it's a big change of perspective. But like I said before, I'd already made up my mind.
True that.
Hey, could I help you guys with your mission, in return? It'd be the least I could do.
Valdi realized what Valdi's saying.
I've never been more sure.
For sure!
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Count me in. Thanks for the show of confidence.
got some useful intel
We've
out
got
of that.
what we needed.
All right, time to head back.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks? Let's have a little huddle up. Let's have a little huddle up. Let's have a little huddle up.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Where to from here?
Valdi, is that Levnis?
Noah!
Got you! Well coordinated, but ineffective.
Hey, it's you.
Oh no!
Fuck's sake! Xeon!
You lose yourself to emotion. Some special forces you are.
You shut your trap! What a joke!
You consider me the joke, do you? Really now?
Hey, isn't he?
Yeah. He's our friend. From Colony 9.
That's where you're wrong. You're traitors. You're no friends of mine.
Xeon, just listen! We don't want to...
Drop it, you. Negotiation doesn't appear to be on the table.
Mimi...
Arrest the turncoats!
So we have to fight.
I had hopes to have
How about this?
Enemy's broken away from me!
No good! Get those!
You won't get away!
No
more! Give it up! Enemy's broken away! Give it up! That came from!
No getting past! On the enemy!
They need to go down.
Commander, please respond. What's wrong? Enemy attack! Agnian forces!
Wonder what's going on.
Commander?
Yes. I'm thinking.
Hey, what did you just say? Xeon's the commander now.
Does that mean the old one...
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
They even dropped our colony rank. We've been so pressed for food we had to venture out this far. All because of you.
Wow. Crap.
Go back. We'll take care of things here.
I can't allow that.
Just get going already. The Agnian Battalion. They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me. I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony. You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now. But that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us.
Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What? Why?
You're handing them into the Consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died because of them.
We're up against a whole battalion. Hardly the time for us to be picky. It's also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold up. Let's do as he says.
What? Why should we?
Just play along. We'll be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
Plans?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
I look forward to it. You lot head back and update Kite on the situation. I'll see to these ones. Meet me in command.
As you say.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
I understand. We won't let you down.
Don't
made
make
some
any
new
sudden
friends.
movements. An ether channel. Let's stock up.
Let's harvest some ether.
I'm impressed. You didn't run away this time.
I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Tell us about Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault, then? Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Hey, we need a little levity sometimes. With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What then? Our troops are hungry, anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves. We could just remove their reason for fighting you. What?
In plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it,
What? Well, now I know you're all jokers.
Kite, biggest joker of all. This is why Kite always runner-up in life. No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Xeon's favor?
Meh, no worming performed.
We don't need you here. I've had enough of seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore. We feel just the same, which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back. Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
you need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end. You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again!
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here? Ugh! Spark this! Sorry. I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better. But you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
I'll continue. Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right?
Seeing Keves and Agnes bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
So we've got to fight independently then? Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand. I'm not cutting you loose. You are still being regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action personally.
Sir, yes, sir, Commander, sir.
Do you have to?
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it.
We've made some new friends.
We'll be arriving presently.
Uni? You okay?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face. Said I'd never find one here. Everyone but you guys and Xeon. You must remember, you're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure. There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause. Be it Keves or Agnes. You've sent many of my comrades off. No. Time and time again, you saved the dead, helped survivors. Even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a setry, do you?
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days. But we can build something new.
Leave your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
Don't worry. We'll win. No one's dying on our watch. Never again.
Time to move. Stay sharp. If you find anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
Those vermin!
There's a lot of them. This will be a battle of attrition. We can use the terrain for defensive advantage. First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk. I'll remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan. It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible deserters.
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Spark's sake, Xeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from. But we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
We owe a debt to Colony 9. Maybe it wasn't for very long, but it gave us somewhere to belong.
But not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get a clue.
Lance!
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
This should not be on little.
I weakened the enemy!
Ever the power in the earth.
All coming together.
Out of the way! Hazy quick! I know!
Crash out!
Hazy quick! I'm here! More for me!
Lost the enemy!
Enemy's broken away from me.
Round! Perfect time.
Come here. I got something for you.
Perfect time. Someone's needy. You're a lifesaver. We'll walk our own way! Hazy quick! This should not be on the little.
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Low ring! Hit them hard, guys!
Lost the enemy!
Stormy start. Precision healing is also crucial. Here's that!
All together now!
I was hoping you'd say that.
The heat is on!
Now we're into some things.
I lost their attention.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Cheers to that! Keep on pelting.
Just as planned, Aionios.
Appreciate it.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
Ground beat! Go! Hazy quick. Break! Tidal wave!
What the Spark or Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this. Want us to run him down?
We aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we won't pursue you.
I'll bet you won't. Because you'll be dead.
Levnesses.
Always keep your ace in reserve. That's how the game's played.
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah, and we'll hold the line here. Whatever it takes.
Just one! Come on now!
How about this? I'll show you.
I'll end it here!
I'm done.
Squad leader's been hit! Pull back!
Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft, rookie commander. Let me tell you something. You don't win wars while keeping your hands clean. You're gonna learn that. The hard way. You'll see.
I guess we will.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he struck a chord. I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
You won in the end.
I did, because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. That's how it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. We would end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust. That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself. But there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
Kite and the others pull through okay. It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business. Xeon, I want you to understand the things we've seen. The truth about the flame clocks. Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back. But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Colony 9.
We can't just leave this be.
Gotta keep nice and limber.